Facebook Live interviews for the Give SI giving campaign. We are about 6 hours into that giving campaign and just wanted to introduce our next interviewee, who is Nancy Maxwell of Carbondale United. And we're going to spend a few moments talking to Nancy about the mission of her organization and what they do to impact the community. Nancy, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you for having me, Michelle.
So tell us a little bit about Carbondale United and the work that they do in the community.
So, Carbondale United was created to address the issue of gun violence, mass incarceration, and uh, racism. Some uncomfortable topics.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this we began slightly before the pandemic hit, and so we had to become creative with keeping the flow of the organization going. So we went to virtual and we did virtual summits and we have virtual events um, until the time where we could at least have outside events and where we're at now. So we do things in the community, also like community pop-ups in various neighborhoods where we bring a multitude of organizations out where the community can receive resources. We usually feed the community, and we also usually have activities and give out prizes. Right now, we've been funded to start a cure violence program. Uh, I just hired some violence interrupters, and to kind of explain that, a violence interrupter goes out in the community and tries to interrupt an act of violence before it starts. They also go to the hospital if they get notified after the incident has already occurred. Um, Along with that program, we'll be taking in children who are headed down the wrong path, going the wrong way. Um, we're looking to get referrals from juvenile justice system, the state's attorney's office, various schools, and we will be providing education, employment opportunities, resume, how to dress, counseling. We're gonna have judo, communication skills, life skills. I have a long list of the things that we will be offering, and also we'll be connecting with Midnight Basketball, and the Violence Interrupters will work with Midnight Basketball, and we plan to have some of the clients that we have also join that event as well.
And Nancy, do you serve just the Carbondale community?
No, we serve the whole Southern Illinois. And one day we're going to change our name to Southern Illinois United.
I know a lot of the programs you do serve that wider population in Southern Illinois. So I wanted to make sure that we did kind of touch on that so that people would understand that their donation is going to go to a broader audience and
Yes.
to meet the needs of people. So can you give us some examples of what the funding that you received through the Give SI campaign would go toward?
It would help us hire additional violence interrupters. And we received a grant, but that grant is not near about enough to cover the goals that we're trying to reach. We also collaborated on a grant, so Cairo is part of that grant, as well as the Carbondale area. And typically, we work with Cairo, Carbondale, Harrisburg, Carterville, Murfreesboro, DuQuoin, um, with our services. So yes, it will go all over the lower part of Southern Illinois.
So tell us a little bit about the violence interrupters and kind of give us what a typical day in that profession might look like or some of the things that they might do.
Okay, I seem to be frozen, but hopefully you can hear me.
I can hear you.
So typically they go out in the community, they attend events, um, like not too long ago when it was election time, we gave rides to voters to get to the poll. We try to fit in any niche or nook that the community is missing in, and that gets the violence interrupter a chance to build a relationship with the community. So when something happens, they will feel comfortable in talking to the violence interrupters. So typically, that's what we're doing right now until we get the program started, which we hope will be in January, and then we will have uh, a wider items of things to accomplish, tasks to do. We're located in a collaboration center, so which houses, hopefully, it's going to house Land of Lincoln, the Survivor Empowerment Center, Mantricon, and Carbondale United. So it'll kind of be like a one-stop shop. We'll have the help there with employment already. We'll have help there with legal matters. We'll have help with counseling, um, housing, just a long list of services that we'll be able to provide by having so many entities in one spot. So I call it the non for profit nonstop.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like a group of great organizations coming together to really feel the need of the community. And, just from a personal note, Nancy, I know you always try to make sure that any needs that you're aware of are met. And so we do appreciate everything that Carbondale United is doing for both Carbondale and the broader community in Southern Illinois.
Thank you, Michelle.
If you are ready to donate to Carbondale United, which of course supports the broader Southern Illinois, you can go to givesi.org and look for Carbondale United as the nonprofit that you would like to donate to. Or you can give us a call at the station at WSIL and we can process your donation over the phone. You can give us a call right now at 618-956-9849, or again, go onto our website at givesi.org and make your donation. Nancy, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me, and you have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.